Statutes for the new millennium. We are all different and should do what we can to remain so. Each human being was given two possibilities, action and contemplation. Both lead to same place. Each human being was given two qualities, power and the gift. Power directs us towards our destiny. The gift obliges us to share with others what is best in us. Each human being was given a virtue, the ability to choose. Anyone who fails to use this virtue transforms it into a curse, and others will choose for them. Each human being has his or her own sexual identity and should be able to exercise that identity without guilt as long as they do not force that identity on others. Each human being has a personal legend to be fulfilled, and this is our reason for being in the world. This personal legend manifests itself in our enthusiasm for the task. One can abandon one's personal legend for a time, as long as one does not forget about it entirely and returns to it as soon as possible. Every man has a feminine side, and every woman a masculine side. It is important to use discipline with intuition and to use intuition with objectivity. Every human being known two languages, the language of the society and the language of sign. One serves to communicate with the other people, the other serves to understand God's messages. Every human being has the right to search for happiness, and by happiness is meant something that makes the individual feel content, not necessarily something that make other people feel content. Every human being should keep alive within them the sacred flame of madness, but should behave as a normal person. Only the following items should be considered to be of grave faults: not respecting anyone's right, allowing oneself to be paralyzed by fear, feeling guilty, believing that one does not deserve the good or ill that happens in one's life, being a coward. We will love our enemies but not make alliance with them. They will placed in our path in order to test our sword, and we should, out of respect for them, struggle against them. We will choose our enemies. All religions led to the same God and all deserve the same respect. Anyone who chooses a religion is also choosing a collective way of worshipping and sharing the mysteries. Nevertheless, the person is the only one responsible for his or her actions along the way and has no right to shift responsibility for any personalization onto that religion. It is thereby decreed that the wall separating the sacred and the profane to be torn down. From now on, everything is sacred. Everything that is done in the present affects the future in the form of consequences and affects the past in the form of redemption. All statutes to the contrary are revoked.